Just wait for the camera to roll.
All right.
We live? Yeah, what up, peoples? When you see people coming, just wave at them. So, all right, let's do Super Psychic Katie.
Yeah.
Produced by Señor. Let's do it.
She's a real cool cat. And she knows right where it's at. Yeah. Come on, baby. I got food for you, baby. Here we go, baby. Yo. This goes out to witches, them wizards. You know them cool, crazy, chill, ill, mystical figures. Dig if you will. A couple dope lyrics to twist you, dedicated to my little familiar with the whiskers. Make her presence known like spirits who enter. So I'm feeding her fish and chicken dinner. Feed the cat, keep her coming back. She a killer. All black, treat her like a Mac. Got my super psychic kitty. You know it's real cool when she riding with me. Always on cue when she sliding, film me. Yeah, that's my super psychic kitty. Yo, telepathy, she senses me. I feel an alchemical chemistry developing. She hunts, she finds things. She knows what she wants. She runs with the wildlings. Listen, Muggle, your cat ain't like mine. When I'm in trouble, my cat is a lifeline. I was shit out of luck in the Mojave. She opened up a portal to find me. I got my super psychic kitty. You know it's real cool when she riding with me. Always on cue when she sliding, feel me. Yeah, that's my, okay, third verse. Yo, some thugs too gangster for the pest friendship. Yo, domestic cats go back to ancient Kemet, where they were kept as more than pets. They didn't just control the pests, they patrolled the whole ordinance. And they kept evil spirits at bay, neutralized bad vibes and cleared it away. Some think it's a weird kind of thing. You a muggle for show, ho. Here's what I say. Super psychic kitty. You know it's real cool when she riding with me. Always on cue when she sliding, feel me. Yeah, that's my super psychic kitty. Yeah. That's right, y'all. For all you cool cats, all you smooth cats, all you dangerous cats, don't be late when it's supper time. Boom.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Tell him the next joint, Gigio.
And this next track is called All Types of Shrapnel. Yeah. Cellar door with the keys to the cellar doors, providing the gateways. Open up to, okay, whatever. Hey, yo, all types of shit can happen and it will. You won't like this shit, but it's happening still. Ill wills manifesting as a challenge for the real. So turn your talent into skills. We balancing the scales. In the very, very, very near future, there's way more in store. Let's take that back, my bad. Fooled you. That won't happen tomorrow. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we doing it for real.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Cellar door with the keys to the cellar doors.
All right.
All types of shrapnel. Yeah. All types of shit can happen and it will. You won't like the shit, but it's happening still. Ill wills manifesting as a challenge for the real. So turn your talent into skills, yo. In the very, very near future, there's way more restored than just consumer upgrades on your mobile device of the global warming for Agor. That's already the norm in your vape pants. Get the vapors, there will be great wars. Civil wars and race wars, info wars and space wars, planetary battles to claim and take more resource, intergalactic black market traders, harvest and slave labor, earthly traitors and interdimensional patrons who pay tons for K-sons and daughters of Mother Nature, sprung out humanity's tapeworms. Speaking of, there will be plagues galore. Cancer shall exceed stage 4 out the same labs where HIV and AIDS was forged. But they say it's from the force, so they cut down the source, divorce you from a divine state. So we shape in strange forms, monsters will be born, undead zombies with face sores, return of the dinosaurs, Jurassic Parks with tourists of all sorts. All types of shit can happen and it will. You won't like this shit, but it's happening still. Ill wills manifesting as a challenge for the real, so turn your talent into skills. We balancing the scales, yo. Time loops and glitching in the matrix, failures of mass communication, black magic witches manipulating the population, the sacrifice of identities and bodies to make sanctum for beings as alien, birth of a robotic nation, simulation stimulating sensations, artificial imitation, genetic cloning, engineering, franken derangement, mutations, overnight quantum game changing, people disappearing, encampment, entertainment, or will it be randomly phantom stainless, no traces or foul play, your evidence of anyone miss, erase languages, land masses wiped clean off the planet's face, new moons rise, spontaneous, the fall of constellations, enthralled with our own abominations, the elements will make shift, defying our conditioning and education of what makes sense, in the days when mages and sages are drug-induced mental patients, the young and old alike get wasted on tainted shit, all types of shit can happen and it will, you won't like this shit but it's happening still. So turn your talent into skills, cause we balance in the scales. Child, these are the facts. Economy shall collapse. Walls will crumble along with the leaders who keep them intact. When we finally have so-called freedom, the people react violent out of the seat for the past. No peace treaty shall last. Corporation will rise to enterprise every inch of our lives, cause they privatized our minds and sacred data. They've been gathered while your brains were scattered, worrying about shit that don't matter. So keep your memories on backup. All probabilities and possibilities the masses can fathom with one collective mind we can imagine from will happen. These words ain't typical, cynical, nor biblical. Only the pure heart will rise above and find themselves in the highest form of love, expressed between two individuals as a ritual of divine pinnacle. Yeah.
Word.
All types of shit can happen, and it will, folks. If you haven't noticed in 2022.
That shit's wild.
It's wild, baby.
Señor Gigio in the building.
Thank you. Word.
Yeah. So definitely, man. Thank you guys for coming through.
AKA, thank you, bro. Thank you for continuing to do you and staying true to hip hop and staying true to the Bay. All these years, because it's been a minute. Because I know, I feel like the first time I met you was 2011.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think it was a scratch fight thing too.
It was.
Yeah.
I remember because you was like busting out singing and stuff. I was like, oh, snap. I don't know what to expect. But it was dope, man. I was fucking with it.
Yeah, so it's been, I mean, that's over 10 years later. So I see you, bro.
Likewise.
Yep.
Other than that, yeah, man. We'll play some tunes out.
For sure.
I always close out with one thing, and it's like to the listeners out there, from my late mother. We have on my link bio over on my IG, there is a donation to a organization called Cannon Keep. That was her community before the time of her passing. Really, before the time when she was like she wasn't as mobile and she wasn't getting hit hard with the COVID. But in honor of her memory, like there's that link in the bio, and if y'all are able to donate whatever you can, as little as $1, $2, $5, whatever it may be, in honor of her memory, just like donate to that organization. And I'm gonna plug it at the end of the show. And definitely, thank you guys. That's our time, and definitely Mind Over Beats Radio, Beatnik, Señor Gigio, Celador, Jericho behind me, one of my day ones as well. I'm your host, AKA. The next show we're going to be having is going to be Asterisk and Matt Killer. It's going to be dope. Double headliner show with them two. Bringing two different kinds of sounds, but we're looking forward to the next one. 2 weeks from now, it's going to be like the 24th? Yeah. 7/24. Flyer's going to be out sometime next week. Check out Funk Lord, y'all. That album is worth the try. And if y'all could do me a favor and on your way out, what do you say at the end of the album?
Shut the front door!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
definitely.
Mad love to you, dude.
Oh, likewise.
Thank
man.
you, bro. I've been meaning to come and see you, so here it is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's snap a photo and
Let's
stuff.
get the four people.
Yeah. To everybody on live, thank you for